Like usual, during episode 3 of the Amazing Digital Circus, there's a bunch of secrets and Easter eggs hidden in the background that you might have missed. In this video, I'll go through all the ones I spotted. So right off the bat, at the start, we see the gang testing how long they can breathe for and how it impacts their body. This ends up being relevant later in the episode, however, in the background we see Gangle drawing on a notepad. This means that Gangle loves drawing as well as figure collecting, as we found out in episode 2. For a brief frame we can see what she's drawing, though it's a little hard to make it out. Kane ends up using her notepad and pencil later when giving therapy to Zubul. Jack says that Zubul turned straight. She immediately gets annoyed and corrects him, but gives up. So basically Zubul isn't straight. Jax breaks the fourth wall and mentions the viewers. For a brief second, while Kane explains the lore of the Mildenhall mansion, we see it flash with lightning and the mansion looks scarier with a set of teeth. At least to me, this feels like a pretty clear reference to the 2006 animated classic Monster House. When Bubble speaks, it's reversed. I'll show you what it sounds like if it's played backwards.
I can't wait for all the children in the audience to get horrible nightmares from the monster.
Since Bubble is voiced by Gooseworks, this is basically Goose herself talking, which is pretty hilarious, and she's definitely right. Inside the mansion we meet an NPC guide called Ghostly. Jax immediately kills Ghostly by sucking him up with a hoover that he found. So firstly, this is why the rest of the mission is so difficult and scary. Ghostly was meant to help guide Kinger and Pomni throughout the level. However, Jax killed him and they were left on their own, making it much scarier. This is also a pretty obvious reference to Ghostbusters and Luigi's Mansion. While inside the mansion, Pomni and Kinger enter a room with creepy wall decorations resembling the cast. Some of these decorations are references. Jax's head resembles the bunny mask from the 2001 sci-fi thriller movie Donnie Darko. Pomni and Kinger's heads resemble some of the faces from Gooseworks' Blue Channel Thalison video. And Gangle's mask resembles Ghostface from the Scream series. On one of the walls we see a painting which showcases what Mrs. Mildenhall looked like when she was alive. We find out how Kinger's wife Queenie abstracted, and this is likely what caused Kinger to go insane. We find out that abstracted creatures largely look similar and calm down when in darkness. Kinger also reveals that he studied computer science for 7 years. While Pomni and Kinger go through the Hall of the Damned, we see the bit at the start where they practice their breathing was a good idea. So that's everything I noticed while watching the episode. Was there anything I missed? Did you spot these secrets while watching? Let me know down below.